For over a decade, Israel's Iron Dome has stood tall as the premier air defense system in the world. With cutting-edge Tamir interceptor missiles, it flaunts a staggering 90% interception rate, neutralizing over 3,000 rockets and saving untold lives over the years. Now, the U.S. Marine Corps is on the brink of deploying its own version of the game-changing technology, crafting the ultimate mobile air defense system for the wars of the near future. This powerhouse can be swiftly deployed worldwide, forming an impenetrable shield over critical marine operations. The Corps has invested a whopping $111 million into the Medium Range Intercept Capability, or MRIC program, bidding farewell to outdated systems like the Stinger missile. Enter the cutting-edge SkyHunter missiles, America's answer to the Tamir interceptor. The SkyHunter promises to obliterate enemy aircraft, cruise missiles, and drones in a single devastating strike, boasting 10 times the range of the Marines' previous anti-air systems and over regions even larger than Israel. And this upgrade couldn't come at a more crucial moment. The USMC plans to unleash its Iron Dome variant in the Pacific, right as tensions with China hit a fever pitch. This revolutionary defense could soon be the thin line guarding U.S. Marines against China's growing arsenal of aerial threats, in what promises to be the next major conflict in human history. In 2018, during the introduction of the National Defense Strategy, General David H. Berger, a forward-thinking leader and the Corps' former commandant, launched Force Design 2030. This innovative plan seeks to transform the U.S. Marine Corps into an elite naval expeditionary force, fully primed and ready for action. The drumbeats of war are growing louder, and the Marines must be ready for anything that comes their way. The crux of recent discussions emphasize the dire need for organic air defense. Rising to meet this challenge, the Marine Corps is fast-tracking the deployment of the Medium Range Intercept Capability, or MRIC. This cutting-edge missile system is designed to detect, track, identify, and neutralize enemy cruise missiles, along with other manned and unmanned aerial threats. Product Manager Lieutenant Colonel Matthew Beck laid it out starkly, quote, MRIC is a middle-tier acquisition rapid prototyping effort, serving as a short to medium-range air defense system that plugs a critical capability gap in the Indo-Pacific's contested theater. Although primarily focused on cruise missile defense, MRIC has also shown prowess against various airborne threats and has scored significant successes in integration through multiple live-fire drills. Previous programs like the SHORAD defense, powered by the Stinger missile system, have proven effective, but are now insufficient as the complexities of a potential conflict with China unfold. The renowned Stinger, a heat-seeking fire-and-forget missile with a limited range of 5 miles, falls short of meeting the escalating demands of modern warfare. While Stinger missiles operate stealthily, avoiding radar detection at their launch sites, they rely on locking onto aerial targets' heat or ultraviolet signatures before firing. This method shows its limits against high-volume saturation attacks and advanced threats like drone swarms. To effectively counter more sophisticated aerial dangers and overwhelming attacks, a more robust system is needed, one that autonomously searches, locates, and tracks incoming threats. Beck further clarified, quote, in practical terms, MRIC shields our Marines, granting them the liberty to operate within an enemy's weapon engagement zone. Essentially, it lets the warfighter concentrate on the mission at hand, protected from looming threats. This upgrade leverages the tested and proven technology of Israel's renowned Iron Dome, adapting it to safeguard U.S. Marines. MRIC utilizes Raytheon's SkyHunter missiles, which are closely related to the Tamir Iron Dome missiles, acclaimed for their defensive effectiveness. The Iron Dome, widely deployed since 2011, has successfully intercepted over 1,500 airborne threats, achieving a success rate exceeding 90%. This system employs advanced sensors and radar technology to rapidly identify and track incoming rockets, artillery, and mortars. It operates effectively under any weather conditions, clear skies or cloud cover, and during challenging weather such as rain or dust storms. The adaptable launcher is designed to deploy various interceptors to neutralize a range of airborne dangers, ensuring protection around the clock. MRIC's SkyHunter can strike targets from 4 to 70 kilometers away, about 2.4 to 43.4 miles, over 8 times the maximum range of a Stinger missile. This extended range enables the USMC to defend significantly larger areas, crucial especially when U.S. Navy Aegis warships and Allied aircraft might not be nearby to provide air defense cover. The MIRC system is designed to integrate seamlessly with the USMC's AN-TPS-80 Ground Air Tank Oriented Radio, or GATOR, enhancing its ability to detect, acquire, locate, track, and engage targets effectively. Each MRIC launcher is equipped to hold 20 SkyHunter missiles, arranged in 4 rows of 5. Drawing from Israeli defense strategies, 3 to 4 stationary Iron Dome launchers form a battery that, when teamed with a battlefield radar, can protect approximately 60 square miles. Leveraging the time-tested Iron Dome system has empowered the Corps to accelerate their extensive modernization efforts, integrating the advanced technology into their arsenal remarkably quickly, a process that typically might have taken nearly a decade. The MRIC team's approach, utilizing the right acquisition strategy and avoiding unnecessary innovation for already proven setups, has dramatically cut down the timeline from concept to prototyping to under 5 years, a blistering pace by any standard in defense acquisitions. Additionally, the commitment to extensive live-fire testing and rapid prototyping ensures that Marine feedback is central to the development process, refining and validating the technology's effectiveness in real-world scenarios. As such, this powerful air defense system is designed to be as effective and reliable as the Iron Dome, but polished to meet the specific requirements of the U.S. Marine Corps. Although the incorporation of the tried-and-true Iron Dome technology has significantly sped up the MRIC's development, Lieutenant Colonel Matthew Beck points out daunting challenges ahead. Quote, "The real challenge lies in introducing this unprecedented system to Marines who have no prior experience with similar equipment. Our training and logistics teams are diligently working to ensure that we develop the necessary skills among the Marines to effectively operate this cutting-edge system, recognizing that even the most advanced capability is useless if our Marines aren't prepared to deploy it." Despite the proven effectiveness of Iron Dome technology, its introduction marks a radical shift from the SHORAD systems that the Marine Corps has used for decades. This necessitates a dual-track approach, accelerating the MRIC's adaptation to meet Marine Corps specifications, while simultaneously ramping up the ground-based air defense training program to prepare troops for this advanced technology. The urgency of this training is underscored by recent developments. On August 24, 2023, the USMC moved to secure 80 Tamir missiles to support the initial deployment of the MRIC prototype, involving 3 batteries of MRIC systems, totaling 1,840 Tamir missiles, 44 expeditionary launchers, integrated with Iron Dome missile firing unit launch control electronics, 11 mini battle management and control systems compatible with the LCE, and coordinated with expeditionary command and control and logistics and technical support. In tandem, the U.S. Marines are advancing their technological front with the development of a mobile radar system mounted on a Humvee, named the Enhanced and Extended Multi-Mission Hemisphere Radar, or XMHR, by Leonardo DRS. This non-rotating, digital, solid-state, pulse Doppler S-band active electronically scanned array radar, or AESA, represents the pinnacle of radar technology and is designed to enhance Marine air defense units. From MRIC systems to Stinger MRZR units to Almatis, providing a comprehensive, interconnected air defense network. At the moment, there are no official statements suggesting that the Marine Corps could use the MRIC on their surface ships. However, the introduction of the USMC's MRIC trailer could significantly alter this stance by providing a robust air defense resource that can be easily integrated into flight decks of underarmed ships without the need for structural modifications. For example, positioning 1 or 2 USMC MRIC trailers on the flight decks of littoral combat ships or expeditionary sea bases could extend their air defense reach up to 70 kilometers, significantly outperforming the 6-mile defense radius of the current LCS's CRAM system. Even with the USMC MRIC trailers and JLTV stationed on their flight decks, these ships, thanks to their expansive deck sizes, could still host an MQ-8 Fire Scout for intelligence, surveillance, and reconnaissance, or ISR, and missile fire control targeting and tracking, thus maintaining operational readiness in littoral and amphibious warfare scenarios. This innovative, no-modifications-required approach to ship defense and strike capabilities suggests potential future collaborations between the USMC and the U.S. Navy. These might focus on experimenting with various missile trailers and vehicles on board certain littoral and amphibious warfare ships, effectively enhancing the ship's weapon ranges and tactical versatility without permanent changes to the ship's structure.